Becky, Zachariah, Christopher, I think, maybe? Oh, let me check. I've written them down. Zachary, Sierra, and Joseph, because I only have 6 minutes or less. This is the right one. Don't panic when you don't have the right texture. Zachary Christopher Pierce. Fantastic name. The opposite of Zach is, of course, not a bag. The opposite of hairy is bald. I should know. The opposite of Chris is the naughty man. Am I allowed to say that? I don't think I'm allowed to say that. Let's do it. The opposite of chur is short for cheese, and the opposite of cheese is sadness. Then we have the word stop. The opposite of stop is go. And then her is him. Then we have pierce. Now the opposite of pierce is to put a band-aid on it or sew it up. Zachary Christopher Pierce. The opposite of your name is not a bag, bald, sadness, go him, sew it up. That's great. Quick, we don't have much time. You have a lot of nieces and nephews with a lot of different names, Becky. The opposite of seeing your error, Sierra, is to be oblivious to your mistakes. The opposite of may is may not. We all know that creature is short for cheese. Which is sadness. Then we have wrist, which is a risk I'm willing to take, but the opposite of a wrist is an ankle. And then in is out, and then E, the opposite of E is ooh. Then of course we have P, the opposite of P is not hydrated. Ears. Now the opposite of ears is noses, I think. So Sierra May Christine Pierce, the opposite of your name is oblivious to your mistakes, may not sadness, ankle out, ooh, not hydrated, nose is. That's fantastic. Okay, we're on a roll, we're on a roll. We're like peanut butter and jam, or jelly, depending on where you are in the world. We're on a roll, or a sandwich. Joseph, do you happen to own a Technicolor Dreamcoat? Robert. Joseph Robert Pierce, the opposite of your name is Jos. You know when you go to a restaurant and they offer you a drink and they say, would you like water or juice? And you say, I would like apple juice. The opposite of Jos is, of course, a dried fruit. F. The opposite of an F is an upside down F. What is that? That is a weird thing. I don't think I've actually written an F upside down. Okay, we have Robert. The opposite of rob is to give property back. To err is human, to forgive divine. Because to err is human, to forgive is divine. We're divine, I'm not sure what's happening. Tea, the opposite of tea is coffee. And then we have Pierre. Now Pierre was a horse from that movie with the Beast, the Beauty and the Beast, and there was a horse named Pierre. So obviously the opposite of a horse is maybe we need a small swimming thing. A fish is the opposite of a horse, obviously. Forgive your coffee horse, Pierre, and then C. And the opposite of to C is to be blind. Wait. Blind. Joseph Robert Pierce. The opposite of your name is dried fruit. Dried fruit? Keep your fruit moist. Dried fruit, upside down F. Give property back. Forgive coffee horse. Blind. Thank you so much for breathing. I have to go. Be kind, be curious, and stay awesome. And remember, everything will be okay. If you're worried about life, just remember, there's always pea and ham soup. Cold from the tin. I've lost my spoon. I found my spoon. Cold from the tin. Let's see. It's only been here for a couple of days. It'll be fine. Chunky. A little slimy around the edges, but you scrape those bits off with your teeth. Disco time, disco time.